Now, the World Health Organization has sounded a warning about a new cluster of COVID-19 cases that has emerged in Beijing. In the last 5 days, Beijing has reported more than 100 cases of local transmission. At the center of this new cluster is Beijing's largest wholesale market, Xinfadi. Now, reports indicate that the virus was discovered in the chopping boards used for imported salmon. The WHO has not confirmed this theory. Dr. WION said that the salmon packaging angle is not the WHO's primary hypothesis.
I would be reticent to be in a position where all packaging and other things would need to be systematically tested. I think we need to look at what has happened in this case. I don't believe it's the primary hypothesis, but it needs to be explored.
The chief epidemiologist at China's CDC says the virus strain discovered at the wholesale market does not resemble the strain circulating across China. The WHO has required China to share the genetic sequencing of the new strain. A massive trace and test operation has been launched to contain the outbreak. 8,000 workers at the market have been tested and sent to quarantine centres. 200,000 people who visited the market since May the 30th have also been contacted. Now, 21 communities in Beijing have been placed under lockdown, and all sporting and entertainment events have been prohibited. The next 3 days will be crucial in determining the size of this new cluster. According to China's CDC, people who visited the market should start showing symptoms in the next couple of days if they have indeed contracted the virus.
未来3天，北京报告的病例数决定了这次疫情的这个走向。由于北京呢在11号出现疫情以后，12、13这个很快就响应了。那么这些措施的话呢，应该是及时的、有效的。那么对于那些已经感染的病人，这个要发病的话呢，这个也就是在呢这个明天、后天这2天。那么明天后天它的报告数这个不大增长，那也就是说呢，这次疫情啊就基本稳定在这样一个。
Our correspondent Patrick Fa gets us this ground report from Beijing.
Well, there are lots of new measures that are being brought in to try and keep a lid on this. And of course, a lot of the easing of restrictions that we've had over the past couple of weeks are now being rolled back. So things like these security checkpoints where people are having their health QR codes looked at before they go into different districts, those are all coming back into play, and people are putting the masks back on. People had been removing them. A lot of people had been over the past couple of weeks around because the situation had seemed to be pretty safe in Beijing. So that's all disappearing very quickly now, and authorities are really trying to clamp down. So there have been restrictions on numbers of people that can get on buses and trains, and they've been saying that taxis can't leave the city at this time, and anybody that's come into contact with people that have been infected from Xinfadi markets are being told to stay put as well. You have to remember that the potential for this to be a big outbreak is very high. This was a market that is absolutely huge. It is said to be the size of hundreds of football fields, with lots and lots of people running through every day.